The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to Dave in Portland, Oregon. Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Well, thanks, Tom. I've got my wife, Jan, on the phone. She's been a nurse for 46 years. And,
hi, Jan. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, Tom.
Good.
We think you're great.
I appreciate it. Growling and prowling us out here.
You have the courage to stand up and put your neck out and say, hey, this is the way it should be, and not very many people do.
Thanks, man.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. To begin a great relationship, know what you want. Know what the needs of your body are, what the needs of your mind are, and what fits well with you. There are millions of men and women, and some of them will make a good match for you and others won't. The two of you only need to be like a key and a lock, a match that works. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 6, NASDAQ up 9, S&P's flat. Gold contract down $21, trading at $1,368 an ounce. Silver off 16 cents at $23.25. Platinum down 15 at $1,481. Copper flat at $3.24 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1.07, trading out at 108.30. Bonds down 0.9 ticks at 128.19. King dollar, she's moving, baby. Up 465 ticks at 82.67. She's on her way to 85. Euro down 88 at 131.19. And the yen up 39, trading out at 100.12. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Cash S&P. Get to a price point out here, 1659. You close at 1654 and 83. Bottom line, can't handle higher price, and you had the contraction of volume. This is what you needed, folks. Bottom line, if we take a look at the structure here, you know, we had come off the high August 2nd, the high 1709, straight down to the 1630 level. On the 27th, we broke the B point of an ABC structure on the way down. Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, Tuesday it started with some volume on the way up. Lighter volume than the break, but bottom line, you got expansion of volume. Yesterday, it was lighter volume, but still some decent volume. It was 768 the prior day, 728 yesterday. Today, 587. Failed on volume, failed on price, all of the above. If you look at the SPY, the SPY, what you're going to see in the SPY is this. The SPY did 60 million shares. You're 60 million. We got to a price point of $166.40. You closed at 165.96. You got over the downdraft. You closed underneath it. That's a failure on price and volume. In this particular case, it's pretty amazing, the volume characteristic, because we did 60 million versus 158 million. Now, so what does that set up? That's your complex ABC structure on the way down. What you'll have now is that now it's going to go make another run for the 162.21. If you go over to the correlation inside the cash S&P, what you have with the cash S&P is that we are at the 1654, and she's going to go make the run for the 1627. The confirmed ABC down, folks, brings you down to 1588. When I say confirmed ABC structure down, it means that you had broken the B point and you broke it with volume. And what that does is that sets the probability higher that you will get your first price projection. Dow Industrials. Dow's a weak dog out here in a big way. Dow's up $6 today. Got to a price point of, let's see, it was up basically 60 points. Closed under the downdraft, had lighter volume. NASDAQ Composite. Now, the composite has been the strongest out there. Composite yesterday had the juice into it, did all of the above. What I would have loved to see the composite actually do is actually get up and test the top of the shooting star. What we did do, we got into the bottom of the shooting star. Shooting stars love to get tested, number one. That's the high of the 26th of August. We did that. Bottom line, to get into the low of it, rejected it, did 1.5 billion versus 1.8. So you get a rejection there. That's still the strongest indice, but that's a rejection saying it wants to come back. Small caps, beautiful rejection. What you have with the small caps is this. IWM, we did 22 million shares. The 22 million was going against 47 million. You got to a price point of 102.53. You closed at 102.11. The high of that day was 102.39. These are classics, folks. I mean, they're really classics. How, you know what's amazing? And I've been doing this so long, but it still amazes me that when we talk test, that you can have equities, futures, currencies, it doesn't matter what it is, test numbers that are like in the hundreds. It's like, why does it just go up to that number? Okay, now I understand it fundamentally, and I understand why it happens, but it still seems insane, okay? That, let's just look at a SPY again for a second. So you look at a SPY and say, okay, and this, what this is kind of cool about when you think about it, is that we're all the same, okay? So well, that's my take on it. I think we're all the same, period. So we all may have think different things at different times, but there's a fear, greed, and all this. It's one energy. So when I look at the SPY, I'm saying to myself, the top of the downdraft, okay, is 166.00. 166. So we go to 166.40, and we close at 165.96. Now that is the test, but it's just cool, So we did it at 60 million versus 159 million. Bonds. Let's go over to the bond market. We take a look at bonds. Now, bonds, this is going to get really interesting here. This is why. We did out here a 327,000, okay, contracts. That 327 broke the swing point of 129.11, which had 450,000 contracts. This is a classic, small, but it's a classic Tiger Gottlieb. You had A to B equals C to D. You're going against a breakout area, and you're going against that area also at lighter volume. So we'll see if it can actually break the 128.13 level, which it can pretty much. But bottom line is that we'll see how that shakes and bakes. We do have the jobs number tomorrow morning. Bottom line is that the way this market is set up right now, it's saying that the market wants to go south. Dollar index. We go take a look at the dollar index. What we have with the dollar index is this. Dollar index, wide price spread, accelerated volume. You got an ABC structure on the way up in the dollar index. Right now, we did 44,000 contracts. Really, really nice day. Wide price spread, accelerated volume, whole ball of wax. The A point on this is 80.77, and the B point is 87.78. No, 82. So you get $2, 2 pennies rather. So that brings you to 84. So 84.10 right now will be the first price projection if, in fact, we can take out that swing point tomorrow, and I expect we're going to. Gold contract. We go take a look at gold. What you have with gold out here? Gold pulls back today, $21, does 167,000 contracts. She is on her way down to this 1300 area. That's the way this baby is set up right now. Many of the gold equities, silver equities, they're all doing ABC structures on the way down. And it's a beautiful setup, by the way, folks. I'm not saying to go short them. What I'm saying is that patience is the name of the game, baby. Let's go to Mike in Toronto. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
Sure. Thanks for calling. Thanks for holding, man.
Yeah, I'm going to ask for 2 requests. Okay. The first one is your favorite lumber stock, Ainsworth Lumber.
Yeah.
Ticker symbol, ANS.
Right. It's getting taken over by Louisiana Pacific.
Yeah.
So do you own it?
No.
Oh, well, don't buy it now because it just went full price.
Yeah, full price, yeah. It's got a lot of debt, too.
Well, it doesn't matter now. They're gone. Louisiana's...
They're gone, eh?
Yeah.
Any regrets?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. The next one is Banro, BAA.
BAA. Okay, so let's take...
it's hurting recently. It just keeps going down.
Yeah,
I'm not in the positions. I'm not in any of these positions. Any ideas? Maybe they're not getting the debt financing.
Well, none of the juniors are getting debt financing. There's no money. Okay. Let's go through this and then we'll talk about the fundamental aspect. So you get BAA. Okay. This company here, folks, does business in the Congo. And just so you understand, in the Congo, folks, okay, that's where all the gold is right now. Big time, the cheap gold. But what's also there is huge risk. You stay right there. We're going to talk about this when we come back. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. And, folks, if you want to test drive the gold report, this is the time to do it. 30 days, absolutely free. Check it out on the front page of TFNN. We had the Dow Industrials finish up 6, NASDAQ up 9, S&P's flat. We're going to be right back.